I admit that for a beginner, opera can be a lot to take in at once, especially so when the only musical drama you've known until now is the musical. If you're still having second thoughts about venturing into the operatic world because you're concerned that it might be too intellectual, too dramatic, and or too ancient to your taste, fear not, because I've got just the thing for you. This thing is a genre of musical drama known as operetta or light opera. Think of operetta as a musical where instead of music which sounds like the music in today's movies, you have music that belongs to the ballroom. In operetta, you have got musical numbers with foxtrots, tangos, polkas, waltzes, and more. The later ones from the early 20th century are like the movie musicals from the golden age of Hollywood. Operetta was once a genre which was performed by singing actors. However, nowadays singing has evolved so much that only artists who've received classical vocal training or learned to sing opera can perform the genre today. Hence, operetta is a good introduction for people to acclimatize themselves to the practices in the operatic world in a setting where they can find at least a few things they recognize. Another reason is because operetta has a lot of catchy tunes. Unlike the music in operas, which is more for dramatic expression, the music for operettas is more for pleasing the audiences. After all, operetta was a form of popular entertainment in its day, the period from the mid-19th century to the early 20th century in France, Germany, and Austria. What I call flavor boosters are the elements which render operetta pleasing to its audiences. The first flavor booster I'm presenting is charm. Charm is the power of the music to give you a sense of comfort. When I listen to the masterpieces endowed with charm, they light up a fireplace in my heart which radiates a homely warmth throughout. Good music speaks to the heart, but charming singing goes further. When I hear charming singing, it has a sincerity that makes me feel that the singer seeks to establish an intimate connection between me and their character through the music. Let me use German and Austrian operetta as an example. In most of their works, there are two couples. One couple is a comic set of lovers, and the other is a serious set of lovers. Usually, the comic lovers are given music that's more spirited. When I listen to it, I feel that their characters are actively roping me in to join them in their fun. The serious lovers are given music that's more sentimental. When I listen to it, I feel that their characters want me to share in their private moments, both happy and sad, as well as take me into their confidence, fully opening their hearts to me. Both couples make me think they really want me to be their friend, endearing themselves to me. The ensembles are like party scenes in the company of people I'm truly glad to be with. The comic lovers let me in on the games they play on one another in good-natured fun. The serious lovers give me a front row seat in the courtship ritual they play out. It cheers me up when these four good friends ultimately get together. To share with you some of the delight of this genre, I'll be using an excerpt from Johann Strauss the Younger's Die Fledermaus. This excerpt is a duet, the high point of this operetta. The man singing this duet is Gabriel von Eisenstein. Eisenstein had been charged for abusing a police officer and sentenced to 8 days in jail. He was supposed to begin his sentence on the day the operetta was set in, but he chose to skip jail and attend a party first. Eisenstein had been told that there will be many sexy women at the party for him to have a fling with. Eisenstein deceived his wife by pretending to leave home for the jail. At the party, Eisenstein met an attractive Hungarian countess wearing a mask. He hoped to make her his latest conquest at the party. The duet we'll be listening to is a courtship game Eisenstein's playing with the countess. Eisenstein opens the duet by singing how attracted he is to the countess and expresses his hopes that he can lay his hands on her. The countess sings how annoyed she is with Eisenstein's behavior and expresses her hopes that she can teach him a lesson he'll never forget. Eisenstein tries to unmask the countess, but she brushes aside his attempt.
Dieser Anstand, so manierlich, diese Taille, fein und zierlich, dein Füßchen, das mit Küssen, wie ein Mann bedecken sollt, wenn sie's nur erlauben wollt.
Immer Lüste, ich aufs Beste, denk aufs Küssen, statt auf Büßen, warte nur, du böse nicht. Du entgehst der Strafe nicht, du entgehst der Strafe nicht.
Ach, vielleicht könne es entschweben, wie soll es Auge nicht, willst du nicht die Maske heben?
Next, the Countess ups her game by pretending to fall for Eisenstein. Eisenstein is fooled immediately. The Countess encourages Eisenstein to close in on her with the watch he uses to bait women. Eisenstein needs little encouragement. Eisenstein now uses his watch to time the Countess' heartbeats. He's so excited he messes up. Seeing an opening, the Countess suggests she be the timekeeper as Eisenstein counts her heartbeats instead. Eisenstein happily accepts. They start over.
Bin schon dabei. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, hopp, 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 hopp. 5, 6, 7, 8, 19, 11, 12, hopp, 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 hopp. Sind ja noch 609. Oh, ich bin weiter schon. Eine halbe Million.
The Countess keeps Eisenstein's watch as a trophy. Eisenstein is in trouble now. She has evidence of him cheating. The charm of the duet we've just listened to is to see the skillful way the Countess turns the tables on Eisenstein in this playful little joke he was trying to pull on her. Eisenstein's troubles don't end with the Countess taking his watch. Towards the end of Die Fledermaus, Eisenstein will learn that the Countess was actually his wife in disguise. The whole operetta is basically a prank on him. A musical work about a man unknowingly seducing his own wife like Fledermaus will always be funny, but a stronger reason why it's popular today is its music. Wasn't the music of the duet something you could take directly to heart without much thought because it's so delightful in a light way? Besides, the music is so vivid, you can picture the humorous scene between Eisenstein and his wife just by hearing it through your headphones alone. Did you also sense the festive atmosphere in the music? The party in Fledermaus is a New Year's Eve party. With all these qualities, opera houses worldwide which normally don't perform operetta make an exception for Fledermaus to celebrate the holiday season. If you had fun watching this video, please help me like it. If you'd like to continue chasing this series, please subscribe to my channel. If you wish to express your views about it or discuss it further, please feel free to leave a comment. Thank you and stay tuned.